feel that motion?
Oh.
Feel that motion? Doesn't that feel right?
Oh, that's good.
The big mama. Dip it low and up. Dip it low and up. Now I'll let you go on your own. Flying solo. Flying solo.
Look at Grandma's.
Not as good as you, but
no,
that's
pretty
an
good.
aerobic
Pretty good.
workout.
And it's the lower back too. It
bless
doesn't
us.
necessarily have
You
to
did not
be.
film that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be low.
Your butt
and
wouldn't fit in the
slow.
picture. I had to like back up and do it and zoom out.
And that's supposed to be a
Yeah.
compliment nowadays, I've heard.
Damn. It's like
It never used to be.
It's
But now
supposed
the
to be
bigger
like
your butt, if someone says, "Ooh, you got a big butt," that's a
sassy,
compliment.
yeah.
Or you'd go home in
There's a movie
tears.
called Big Mama's
In the
House.
like, I would go home in tears when people would say that in the past.
Twizzler's very famous at Totino Grace High School. I use her as the poster child.
You don't need to go up. No, let's just keep
let's
it.
go out in on the
Let's
forehead.
keep. That's just mean. That's just mean. I didn't necessarily know the use of concealer back then, so.
It's 9:39 on Thanksgiving night.
We're not well.
We snuck out into Grandma's kitchen for meal number 3 or it's really closer to 4.
Okay, now just listen to the sound.
Wait, hold on. This.
Mom.
Okay. Sounds like an infected vagina.
Sounds like a vagina ripping. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's bigger than your original meal. At least mine's slightly smaller. Hello. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Today is my dad's retirement party. He's old as shit. And so we are going to be celebrating his party in about 20 minutes or so. It's my grandma.
She's beautiful.
Cheerful.
Cheerful.
Ooh, the young Wi-Fi problems.
Before I hand the mic over to let you tell some of your work stories, I just wanted to tell a quick story of my own. My roommates were sitting in our basement about a week ago, and we were talking about my dad for some reason, because that's what we do on the weekends. And one of my roommates was like, "Man, Luke, if I can live half the life your dad lives, I'm gonna be more than satisfied." He's pretty much done it all, whether it be in work or outside of work. He carves golf balls, he makes stained glass, he appears in music videos with his kids, and who does that? He's even been married twice, which is pretty cool. Like, who gets the opportunity to do that? That's pretty lucky. So,
Just twice though.
only twice that I know of. I don't know.
Never again.
But, so, same applies for me. If I can live half the life that my father has lived, I will be more than satisfied. He's kind of done it all, and he's still got a lot to do. This isn't a funeral, this is a retirement party. So, if anyone else has any stories they would like to share, just come on up and you can tell your story. I will just leave the mic for you.
This is exactly what Anne looks like at the high school lunch table during a lunch. Feverishly eating her food, no friends, empty lunch table, waving at people, but they don't actually sit down next to her. This is my mother. This is what I've been raised with all my life growing up. This is what I had to answer to. You wonder why I turned out the way I did. And then there's me. That was me before puberty. Things have gone downhill
This is
since.
him after.
This is Marge. This is Marge now.
Yoo-hoo!
This is Marge going through puberty. There's Twizzler. Twizzler looked decent. Twizzler's always been the good-looking one in our family. I just feel uncomfortable now.
What?
It just, the visual does not look good.
She's good. No, she's good. She's gonna make someone very happy today.
Maybe if this leaks onto the internet, I'll get started before I'm 32.
Are we talking about What's leaking on the internet? The footage?
Nothing's leaking. It's getting just straight uploaded.
Let's have a conversation about conversations, cause our conversations don't conversate much. Invite you to eat by DMing my address, but then once you come we both Facebook our lunch.
Don't act like you're not impressed.